Back with some more Dragon Quest 11. Just gotta put in the description here and the thumbnail. You love this game a little bit more every time you come back to it. Looks pretty nice. So right now we're learning a little bit more about this guy's background and who he is.
Did you really think you would escape me, Darkspawn?
Damn it. They found us.
Yeah!
Well, don't just stand there. Come on.
I'm gonna have to whip this guy's ass now.
Fire! Now, seize him!
Here, take my hand. Quickly, the keystone.
You shall not escape me, Darkspawn!
Darkness.
Run, now.
You think you have won? The game has not even begun.
Whew, we made it. That was too close. So, where exactly are we? I don't recognize this place at all.
Time to go exploring. As far as an RPG game goes, this is really, really good.
Ha! Easy.
Lynn's red. Thanks for coming in. How's it going? Thank you, Lynn's Red. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for coming in, Lynn's Red.
Ha! Easy.
Some good looking water.
Civilization at last. And I think it's safe to say we're not being followed anymore. For now, at least.
Yes. I thought so anyway. Two travelers come. Their timing is auspicious as the day's new dawn. My bathhouse awaits. Savor its steamy embrace as frogs do spring rain. Rejoice, honored guests, for to mark this happy day, you may sweat for free.
We're kind of busy to be sweating. Dang.
Too busy to bathe? Too busy to wash away the scent of the road?
Huh? Okay, maybe I'm not at my freshest. Fine. I'll visit your bathhouse if it means that much to you. Might as well go sweat off the journey while we have the chance. I'll see.
The winds bring a guest. Joyfully I shall guide him to where bliss awaits.
Is this guy guard? Marcel's vlog, thanks for coming in. I'm doing amazing, just chilling, you know, playing some Dragon Quest 11. You know how it goes. Appreciate the support. Yeah, probably is the one I played yesterday, because I really like, I really like this one. I just got it like a couple days ago. Thank you, Marcel's vlog. I'm gonna try and steal some stuff from this guy. Stole some plain clothes. Saw an item over here.
How dare you! Oh! Oh! That's no way to treat a lady. Didn't your mother teach you any manners?
It's Greta Thunberg.
Your words grate my ears. A good child should be silent and stay out of bars.
I told you I need to speak to the owner. It's important. He might know where my little sister is.
A child in a bar is like a fish in a tree. You must search elsewhere.
Oh, fine. If you're going to be a complete pighead about it, I'll go and ask the guards by the gate instead. Ooh, what do we have here? Well, are you going to tell me your name or not?
What happens if I say no?
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Must be the wind. I said, are you going to tell me your name?
I'm gonna try and say no again and see what happens.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Must be the wind. I said, are you going to tell me your name?
That is silly. Okay.
Could be worse, I suppose. Listen, you and I need to talk, but my little sister is missing, so I have to go and find her first. I never thought I'd finally meet you in a place like this. It's funny how things work out.
Yes, it certainly is. The guy I'm supposed to talk to is right over here.
Finally. I was wondering where you'd got to. Come join me. This turned out to be a pretty good idea. We've got the place to ourselves, so we may as well enjoy it. We've earned a little break, wouldn't you say? Can't take it easy for too long, though. Sooner or later, those creeps are going to catch up with us. So, you've been scoping out the town, huh? See anything interesting? Ah, her? Yeah, she was sniffing around here, too. She's way too young to be hanging around in bars, though. No wonder they kicked her out. I don't envy her, having a kid sister to run around after. They have a habit of causing headaches.
Where are you?
Did you just say something?
Where are you? Where did you go?
It's creepy.
Huh? Is that a
I can't find you anywhere.
You scared us there for a second. What are you doing in here?
I was waiting in the end. You said you were going to take a bath, but you never came back. Where did you go? What?
Sounds like she's lost someone. Wait. This must be the girl whose big sister's looking for her. Why don't we see what we can do to help? How about you dry your eyes and tell us your name, kid?
I'm Connie.
Nice to meet you, Connie. Why don't you come with us, and we'll help you find whoever it is you're looking for.
Really? Thank you.
This guy just smoked weed at the bathhouse. What's up, Marcel's vlog? Yeah, I know. This is where you have to explore and help people do quests. Call check. How's it going, bro? Yeah, I seen that. Didn't mean to invite you to the broadcast while you were playing, you know. I just jumped back into it after that 5-hour grind session or whatever that I did yesterday. I did some questing too, but it was more like a 3-hour or something. What level are you now? Yes, I have. The forge is awesome.
Now
No,
listen,
you
you.
listen
I
to
asked
me,
you a
little
simple
girl.
question.
I'm
Have
telling
you seen my
I haven't
sister or
seen your
not?
sister.
Well, well, what do you know? Looks like she's picking fights with grown-ups again.
I wish they'd told me they only let complete pigheads live in this stupid town before I bothered coming here. Oh, it's you.
Hey, kid, good news. We found your sister. Why so shy? Aren't you pleased to see your big sis?
She's... Huh? I don't know why you're looking so pleased with yourself. That's not my sister. I've never seen this girl before in my life.
Huh?
I don't have any brothers or sisters. I've lost my daddy. Gosh, where do I start? Did you not think of, I don't know, maybe asking her who she was looking for instead of jumping to idiotic conclusions?
Listen, short stuff. I'm not gonna let a little brat like you speak to me like that.
I hate to point this out, but you don't have time to be standing there getting your knickers in a twist. You've got a daddy to find. Listen, I want to talk to the owner of that bar, but I can't get in there on my own. Can I come with you? Thanks. I'll never get in there otherwise. You're a lifesaver. I'm Veronica, by the way. Right, let's get going, shall we? I'll look after this little one. Don't worry. You don't have to rely on these two dunderheads anymore. We'll find your daddy in no time. You'll see. Thank you.
Kids these days, huh? No respect for their elders. Well,
Welcome to our inn, a safe haven in life's storm. Come and make merry. Warnings unheeded, the fish returns to the tree. What can deter her?
she's with us. Do you have a problem with that?
Understanding dawn. words. The fish has a chaperone. She is welcome here.
No one's sitting here, are they? Service, if you please.
A fearsome young pup. Perhaps tea will soften her. A fine warming brew.
That sounds lovely, but I don't have time for tea, I'm afraid. I'm looking for someone. I'll get straight to the point. There's a girl called Serena. Blonde hair, looks a lot like me. Have you seen her?
Serena. Yes, now I recall. The young girl sought her sister, but left without joy.
That'll be her. Did she say where she was going?
Westward she wandered, sensing her sister, she said, guided by voices.
Westward? Oh, the idiot must have gone to help me, and I was already back here. Oh. I was kidnapped, you see. I was in the bathhouse when some monsters attacked me. They took me off to their lair. I managed to escape, so I came back to find Serena, but it looks like now she's gone to try and rescue me. Right, you lot. You're no ordinary travelers. Anyone with eyes can see that. I don't have time to explain all the ins and outs of it right now, but I need you to help me go and find my sister. Are you in? I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Of course, gotta go save her sister.
Are you leaving? I want to come with you.
We totally forgot about this girl for some reason, and her dad.
Sorry, you're staying put. But don't worry, I think I know where your dad might be. We'll find him for you, so be a good little girl till we get back.
You do realize you're a little girl too, right? You sure you're gonna be able to keep up?
Who do you think you're talking to? Veronica, sage of Arborea and mighty magician, can keep up with riffraff like you any day. I'm more worried about you slowing me down, if I'm completely honest. Right, let's head west, shall we? The monster's lair is a giant underground labyrinth out that way. I'm pretty sure we'll find Serena in there somewhere. The entrance is on the coast. I know exactly who you are, you know. Don't let me down.
Everybody wants a piece of James Brown. Now, this game is kind of messed up. You're leaving her in a bar like this. Well, this girl seems sober enough. Or maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, there's a way. I'm gonna try and look at her third person. Gotta make sure I don't stand too close or it won't pick it up. Does she look buzzed? I'd say so. But how does the man look? It looks like he's just chilling. Alright. Well, let's look at the girl one more time. Time to go find your father, so I can help you get back to the tavern. And it's the opposite direction. I'm gonna save first. Where was that? I just saw a save point right here. The cryptic keep is over this way. But what is this though? It's some odd looking copper ore. It's more like plutonium or something. I think the healing seraph came with the game or something. I'm not sure though. It was probably one of the first shops that I went to. Oh yeah, you have to redeem it through the options. There's a way to redeem it through the options. Alright, I have to take a piss, so I will be right back. Yeah, you just go into the options and then something like redeem code. What's up? See you later, Marcel's vlog. Call check. Call check.
I'm here.
Call check.
Yeah.
How's it
That's how
going?
you caught me. You got me in the bathroom too, man. Yay, now we both can play.
I just put some pastries in the oven too. Got the munchies.
Yeah, I bet.
So what level are you now?
Yeah, I'm level 14 with 2 of them.
Nice.
13 with the other 2. It's like I'm currently grinding right now, but the climate area I'm in is not really my preferred one. I prefer cold places.
I'm level 14 and I spent most of my grinding on the beach.
Hmm.
I mean,
You probably know about the calamari kids and the crabby things with...
well, those are the things that I was attacking. I don't know if they're good or anything.
No, they're not particularly good, but they do drop a couple of unique items.
So are you glad you got this game?
Oh yeah.
Me too, bro. I was just thinking, there's not been a time that I've gotten on this game that I didn't like it.
I'm currently grinding right now until I can get to the next area where I can complete another quest.
One thing about this game, though, just a little thing, like, I wish that it had a compass at the top of the screen, you know? Or it had an active waypoint compass system, you know? Like, if you look on the mini-map, it shows you where quest interaction things are, but it doesn't have, like, an active quest type thing where, I mean, like, you can open your journal and look at the one that you have active, but doesn't have like a direct like
you want a navy bar leading you right to it.
I mean, I'm used to playing Skyrim, you know, and Skyrim's just like even locations you haven't found, they're like grayed out as you get closer to them, like, or you know.
Yeah, Dragon Quest is a little bit more traditional in the fact that you have to remember the general location of an item or quest thing.
I'm used to that because I've played Dark Souls, and you know, Dark Souls is like one of the most confusing games that you can ever get on.
You got that right.
Everything is just a endless loop. I've ran in circles so many times trying to figure out how to get through certain areas in Dark Souls.
Really? I did it just grinding. If you grind long enough, the monsters will actually eventually disappear from the area.
Blight Town is one of the worst.
Yeah.
One time I was cursed at the very bottom of Blight Town. It was horrible. Every time trying to climb up a ladder and getting slapped all the way down.
You can actually go through the entire game without getting hit.
Yeah, I know. I've seen those guys. They're crazy. Have you had a good day, bro?
Oh yeah.
Good
I
to
told
hear.
Mom that we were out of food and I was out of money, so she gave me her card and I went grocery shopping.
Nice.
It was a good day.
You know, one thing that's odd is that you can't eat. There's a whole pot of food right here, and it's like you can't eat any of it. That's a whole Monster Hunter thing. I figure they would have picked up on that quick.
Yeah.
They've been like, yeah, and everyone's crowding around the fire, and then it gives you a little temporary boost. Oh yeah, I accidentally left the camp at nighttime. I gotta go back and sleep. Alright, I gotta go grab these pastries real quick.
Alright.
call check.
Yes.
How's it going?
Still grinding.
Nice. Such a nice, relaxing game, right?
Oh yeah.
Have you played a game called Black Desert?
No, I have heard of it.
Well, it's really annoying. You can't bring your horse into anywhere without it getting killed, and then it costs you like 4,000, 7,000 gold, some ridiculous number like.
To get more.
And then Elder Scrolls Online, it's like Elder Scrolls Online, when you run up to somebody and it hasn't loaded in, it's a black figure, like black man, look like standing there like anonymous.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. So Black Desert used that as like a marketing thing. Yeah, it's like a feature like of the game. So they basically took that from Elder Scrolls.
So you want to know who this person is? Pay.
That's just so dumb though, right? You have a horse, you buy a horse, you can even buy multiple horses and a whole carriage and everything, like a wagon and everything, and then you can lose everything on the wagon and all the horses and everything, and like basically from going from one place to another, anywhere outside the village is dangerous. Your horse can get killed, and then like, so it's basically
that's
it's
why,
only
yeah,
there's
that's why
no
horses
horse
should pretty much
insurance.
stick to the road.
I mean, Red Dead Redemption's great with it, you know.
Yeah, that's because they only figure you're going to need one horse.
Yeah. But if you're hunting for horses, you can lasso one and then you can break it and then ride that one, then call your horse on, with a whistle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Black Desert kind of just defeats the whole purpose of horses, like. I mean, I'm all for, like, your horse dies if you leave it somewhere out of negligence, but you literally can't take it anywhere outside of the village without monsters killing it. That's exactly what happened. I rode out of the village. There was a monster there. I didn't try and fight it. I just tried to go around it. Then it started hitting it, and then it forced me to get off of it. Then they just pummeled it to death.
Yeah.
Like, there
It's
it
an
goes.
easy kill for the monster. Super easy kill for the monster.
And then I noticed, like, when you go into town, everyone has their horse-drawn carriage. Like, you think just people being in a lobby is crowded. Like, horse-drawn carriages everywhere. It looks so stupid. Like 3 horse-drawn carriages glitched inside of each other. And I really wanted to play The Witcher 3 also because it has like an extremely good rating. But
I have the game.
yeah, I played it, but I haven't I played it enough that I was like, man, there's some bugs in this game that are keeping me from going on and actually playing it. Like, sometimes the game will crash. You know, it'll say error and blah 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 and just close out.
Yeah,
And
I
then
have noticed that, yeah.
Another time, I was on a DLC quest. And it's the one where the entire village gets changed into animals, right?
Yeah, I've done that one.
Yeah, there's some type of game-breaking glitch in that. And I'm like going back in my saves and trying to load a save where I can get past it. And I'm like, so I just have this DLC quest here that's completely obsolete. There's no way to do it. And then
I never ran into that problem.
yeah, I know. I guess it's just certain things, like, you know, Ape Escape 2, like
Yeah, what I think it is, if you let anyone other than the story scripted pig die, then you might never get to complete it.
yeah.
And I never let anything die. I just killed everything along the path.
Yeah, I know. But if you walk a little bit too far ahead or a little bit too far behind, then it automatically makes you fail.
Yeah.
And
that's why I just walk slowly with the group.
Yes.
Hell, I was bringing up the rear sometimes.
All of my saves were like in between walking too far or too close. I literally was walking and I was like, oh man, I better save. This looks like a this looks like a part that I could fuck up on. Then load the game and it's like, oh, you're too far away. Oh, you're too close. Oh, you're too far away. It's like, fuck you guys. Dude, this looks great on here, this bear.
Yeah. No, you're at the bear in Mount Fuji. Yeah, I did not engage that bear. So I don't know if he's killable or not. At this stage.
Yeah, he died.
Oh damn! What did he drop?
No, just experience and gold.
The bear wasn't so ferocious.
At level 14, I grinded for like 3 hours to get to that.
Hmm.
You know what it takes to get to level 14.
Yeah, I it actually didn't take me that long. I happened to be lucky enough to run across some metal slimes.
So it didn't take any more than 3 hours? Or any less? I mean...
Dude, 3 hours is a drop in the hat to me. My gaming sessions last like a day,
I
up
know,
to 3 days.
I was just asking, like, about,
Yeah.
you know, I trained on the crabs and the goblins and the stuff that was on the beach. And the robot things that are out there. And there's actually a bunch of different ones out there.
Yeah. If I find that I'm not getting enough experience or I'm killing off things way too quickly, I go ahead and move on to the next area and start training there.
There's a wide variety of enemies there for, like, beginning players, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I got a lava lump.
I'm in a cutscene.
easy.
Kelsey wishes to have an audience with me. Is this
Kelsey?
party public? Yeah, one
I
of
can
my
make
friends.
it-
I have like over 400 of them.
I can make... Yeah, it public. Dude, I
Yeah.
think you're a really good friend, actually. Like, whenever we're in a game chat or something and someone starts talking shit, like, you're probably the calmest person. You know?
Yeah, well, that's maybe because I've been there, done that.
And you still state your opinion even if it's different than what someone else says, but it's like someone comes at you with an insult and then you totally just nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. There's nothing. It's like I wish I had that power.
Yeah, I've been a mediator for most of my life. I have had insults flung at me willy-nilly because things weren't going the way they had thought they should.
I know, but my initial reaction is fuck you. You know?
Yeah.
But I know where you're coming from. It's like nothing is going to be accomplished by arguing with a stupid person or an ignorant person or just someone that is just looking for an argument. Like that's really smart and really good. Like wish that I could get there. It's just 2 words though. Fuck you. It's so easy. Like we've been in game chats on Call of Duty and like somebody says something fucked up to you, you're like, yeah, well, and then you don't even say something insulting to them. You just say something that the person is so taken off guard by
Well,
it.
the thing is, I already know that I'm better than they are, so
Yeah.
I don't even want to dignify them with a response by lowering myself to their level.
Yeah. Dang, these enemies look awesome on here.
Yeah.
I met the wooden dude. He's like, he looks like a Christmas tree ornament or some shit. Or like a puppet. He's like a puppet. Wooden puppet.
Oh yeah, that guy. They're easy to kill off.
I was just letting him chase me around because it kind of sounded weird and crazy. Mud mannequin, that's what it's called.
Yep.
Ha! Easy.
But there are some things that I'm like that with, like YouTube. If someone comes up on there and starts saying anything in the chat negative, I don't even do anything negative. I don't say anything or do anything negative. I just block them. I delete their comment and then block them. Because I don't want anybody on there to be like coming into my thing and being like just watching me out of spite or whatever they do. Like, I see people, they drop loaded comments, they like bait people into talking about shit they don't want to talk about.
Yeah, it's like people that are just trying to get a rise out of you just so they can get their yardies off.
So I just their yardies?
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, you know, it's like, have you played Manhunt?
Yes.
It's like the dude on there. That's the entire internet.
Yep.
Ha! Easy.
Have you played Oninaki?
I might have. Rings a bell.
It's a new RPG. It doesn't have a dub, so I don't know if you would have played it or not. But it's pretty depressing. It's like, I'm not gonna give anything away, but it's basically all about suicide.
Oh, that reminds me of another game on the Wii of all things. It's called Baroque. You know how the typical thing is like God will save us all? Well, in Baroque, you have to save God. And the only way you really progress the story is if you die.
Yeah, in Oninaki you go around and you
Another
travel
one
between
bites the dust.
the spirit world and the regular world, and then you basically have to, at several different points, you kill yourself and then you get reincarnated. Then you have to kill yourself again or something. I think you kill yourself twice. I don't know. Maybe you die and then you kill yourself or whatever, but there's one
Sounds
part.
like a game I'd be interested in.
It's third person, you know, like Dungeons and Dragons looking type thing. I mean, not, no, what is it? Diablo. Yeah, you know. It looks like overhead cam, like Diablo, like that's the combat style. And you choose between these different anime chicks that are angels or whatever. And there's a couple guys in there too. But like, they all have different weapons and different powers and shit. The combat system is very solid, you know. It's fun and you could find yourself, which I did. I did a whole let's play of like, I think it was
Alright, yeah. You send me the name and a message and I'll look it up.
it's not
'Cause
worth
I'm all
buying,
about
though,
trying
bro.
out new games.
It's still full price right now, and I really wouldn't recommend it. I mean, it's
If it's
just
an RPG, you let me be the judge of that.
well, just know if you like this, then you like the lowest of the low of these these clone RPG games, because
Yeah.
Namco,
Well, I
they
kind of have to. I'm a self-proclaimed game guru, which means if there's a game out there I don't know about, I will go find out about it real quick and tell you if it's worth buying or renting.
yeah. Yeah, I know. It's like Naruto, though, right? Just think
Yeah,
about it.
Naruto is an interesting
you could-
fighting game, but like it
I
wasn't
mean,
any better than that.
Like the story of Naruto, though. Like, you could say, oh yeah, Naruto never gives up on Sasuke. It's like, okay. Well, yeah, you pretty much learned that the very first episode. But then, like, you say stuff like, Kaguya is, like, responsible for everyone's downfall. It's like, what do you mean? It's like, I don't even know about that character. You're not introduced to that character till much later. And then if you say anything about black Zetsu or white Zetsu, it's like, it's not even gonna make any sense. It's like,
Alright. Well, I got a horse race to win, so I'll see you in the minutes.
Red Dead Redemption?
No. This game.
I'm just kidding, man. I love the
Although I
horse
want to re-race
racing
in
on
Red
Red
Dead
Dead
Redemption
Redemption.
2, yeah.
That was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Veronica wins again. Easy peasy. Veronica wins again.
It's a good ass root beer. Are you in a cutscene?
Yeah, I won it.
What about Code Vein?
Oh yeah, I've played that one already. Yeah.
Isn't it crazy how many there are though?
Yeah.
That Bandai has made? Nier Automata. All the Dark Souls games. All the what I call anime Souls games. Neo.
Yeah.
There's so many.
So you want an anime television series that was really dark but interesting? Look up Psycho Pass. You might like it.
Oh wait, yeah, I've seen that anime. Yeah, I like that one. But I like another one that came out around the same time more. Parasite.
Parasite Eve. Yeah. They had some PS2 games for that.
No, that's cool though. Yeah, that you remember that one. That was fucking creepy. I hated that game. Fucking creeped me out, man. You know what the other game was? I don't know if you remember this one, but Shadow of Destiny.
Yeah.
Where you have like different timelines and you're trying to keep yourself from dying by taking the right path. And then you had to load the save if you don't take the right path. Dude, that game was the shit.
Yeah.
But those games were so creepy because it's like you're constantly at a disadvantage Nowadays we're like, oh man, we died 3 times in Call of Duty and we're getting pissed. Like, and it's like a process.
Yeah, like I stopped caring about KD ratio in COD.
Yeah, I know.
Like after the first 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, no, I'm just playing though, but I'm just
Yeah,
giving
and
an
once
example.
I stopped caring, I actually got better.
Yeah,
I break out about even, so like sometimes I get 32 and 3, sometimes I get 0 and 6.
compare your COD,
But most-
record or whatever to your Rainbow Six Siege ranked record, you know.
Oh shit.
On
Rainbow
here.
Six, if there's a way to stealthily complete the dash, I'm trying to go for it every time.
Yeah.
Like stealth kill you, zoom to the next character, stealth kill you.
Yeah, Blitz is really good for that. I've seen Blitz take out a whole team like that. I think there was an update though that requires now for 2 melees to kill someone. One melee downs them and then 1 melee kills them. So it's not really that much bullshit, I mean.
Nah, like I would understand it better if you can only do a 1-hit melee from behind.
Well, if you use a knife, then it kills them automatically, so...
Yeah.
Siege is a totally different game. Like, people don't realize. They play Call of Duty and they're like, yeah, I don't know why everybody likes this Rainbow Six Siege thing. It's like, because there's all this different stuff going into it.
Rainbow Six Siege requires a different tactic. You can't just go charge again, guns blazing.
Yeah.
With the paramount of shoot first, shoot later, shoot some more, and then after everybody's been shot, try to ask a question or two. No, you gotta ask questions right from the get-go. What's my loadout? What am I up against? What's the situation?
Yeah.
How do I get from point A to point B with what I got? How do I do it without getting caught?
But honestly though, I've seen some people use the operators, the attackers, like, they make a little tiny hole in the wall and then they just kill everybody. And with Maverick, you can make a hole in the steel reinforcements that you put up on the walls, you know. Nobody's expecting that. So then you can shoot through that hole. And, it's really easy to kill everybody.
That's a cheap way to do it.
And it's silent, too. It's not like Thermite where it makes a huge-ass noise or anything. That's actually the last operator that I unlocked, and I never even used him. I keep falling down this fucking hole. I can't figure out how to get past them. There's a ladder, and then there's a hole, but when I walk past it, the hole's no longer there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
In the crib. Do I jump over it? Try and go around. Well, that didn't work. I fell down. The highest I've ever been ranked on Rainbow Six Ranked is Gold 3.
Yeah, I never did a ranking.
You have to go through 10 placement matches before they tell you what rank you place at.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I got 6 wins and 4 losses. And I got Gold 3 ranking, and I was like, okay, so I don't have to play anymore and I can be this rank pretty much. But then I played one and I won, and then I won, and then I lost, and I lost. I was like, oh my god. And then I partied up with someone who, I guess they lagged out or whatever, but yeah, it sucked. I went down to silver 1. Yeah, that's what it is. From gold 4 or something. I was like,
You
man,
ever
it was
play,
gonna be my first time getting gold.
You ever play Rocket League?
Yeah.
They got a ranking system like that too. I've always been gold 2, Division 4. And that was the first time I ever tried ranking. I actually impressed the people that was trying to teach me how to play. Since then I've been kind of hooked on it, but I never really purchased anything. Nah. Everything I've got was given to me in trade. Mainly because it was an extra that they didn't need.
You mean on PlayStation?
Yeah.
You think it's better on PC or what? Or you know?
I think it really depends on what you're used to playing with. I'm used to playing with a controller.
Me too.
But I can assure you, keyboard and mouse is probably the better setup.
Yeah. I see people with keyboard and mouse always destroying. Remember when we were doing that search and the Sir Meme guy was partied up with us? And
Yeah.
He clutched the end of the search and defused it. They always have their sensitivity up super high.
Yeah, my sensitivity's up to insane too. That's the only way I really play. I have actually been shot at and returned fire and won. You can't do that if your sensitivity isn't on insane.
Yeah, but then when you aim down the sight, it's all wild, all over the place.
Not really. The first 2 bullets out of any gun out there are the most accurate. So if you aim down sight and burst, you're gonna be pretty accurate.
Or you could have swung too far, you know, because...
Well, that part really depends on the person.
That's what I turn
actually...
my horizontal sensitivity like twice as much as my vertical.
Yeah. It was like, I have both vertical and horizontal setting to insane, because I can tell exactly how much I need to tilt the stick, and for how long, in order to face where I need to face. I have never had that problem.
Okay.
So it is weird too, my sense of direction. You can come at me from a weird angle and I'll still lock onto you.
Do you have Mortal Kombat X?
No, but I have played it.
That would be a cool one if you like versing. So, I got the platinum trophy in that, and I got the platinum in Soul Calibur 6.
Dang, there's 6 of them out now?
Yeah. Soul Calibur 6 sucks too.
Yeah.
I mean, you create your own character, you go through, and there's this road of like different quests and no dialogue, and I don't know, it's really bad. It's just, you can imagine. It's
Yeah,
bad.
go here, kill this dude. Go here, kill this dude. Sometimes you gotta kill multiple dudes.
And there's 3 endings. And I sat there and figured out how to get through all 3 of them. And I did all the trophies and I got the platinum. And I got the platinum on Mortal Kombat X.
Looks like fighting games are your bread and butter.
I mean, no, those are just the ones that I know I can do. It's a simple process. It's like Dark Souls, it's like, get all the rings? Are you kidding me?
It's possible.
Go through the game 3 times because you have to have new game. You have to get +3 rings, you know?
Yeah.
You beat the game 3 times, and then you'll get this bronze trophy. Or meet someone who I guess could maybe drop those rings for you. Then you pick them up and then get the trophy and then give them back to them. That would be rare. Bloodborne though is actually easier to get. But I think it has get all rings on it as well.
Quite the hassle.
What do you think of Bloodborne?
Ha!
Yeah, it's a nice Dark Souls knockoff.
Yeah. You think?
Yeah, certainly has a different way of exploiting everything, but that's all it really is, a Dark Souls knockoff.
Well, you know, I noticed a lot of, you know the anime Berserk?
No.
Berserk? With
No,
Guts
I never
and
really got that
Casca
far.
and Griffith? Well, yeah, there's an anime. Oh my god. I can't believe you don't know that anime. Come on. It's like the most
Nah.
notorious anime.
I don't get out much, and we don't have TV here.
Damn it, well, okay. Dark Souls and Berserk, Dark Souls and Bloodborne and basically all that, they took their inspiration from Berserk. There's the mark of the brand or whatever that looks like the curse mark in Bloodborne. And then there's the wheel guys, that there's skeletons that roll around. All of this was all drawn in manga and shit, you know, like it's a manga too, obviously.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of referencing it all the way through there, and he started drawing it in 1989, so
Cool.
I'm pretty sure that's where, and they've even said that, because one of my friends is a super big fan of Dark Souls, that he got his influence from that author. But Bloodborne's story though, it's cool. I think it's alright.
Yeah.
And
At least it has a story. Dark Souls
Yeah.
mainly does not. You have to find it.
My shadow
Yeah.
if it wasn't sewn on. I can't go falling into my own trap now, can I? What would the others say? Right, I'd better go the long way round.
hey, sorry if I was talking through any of your cutscenes.
Yeah, the cutscene had dialogue in it. I could pause and listen to you then.
Yeah. The Wolf Among Us too. Just pouring a root beer here. I've got this ice cube that makes huge ice cubes. I mean, I've got this ice cube tray that makes huge ice cubes. For like whiskey or something. But I use it for root beer.
The best beer out there.
Yeah. God, I hate falling through this floor. It keeps happening to me. Hey Megan Rose, what's up? Oh my god. This thing I'm riding around on is creepy looking. It's like a spider, skeleton spider. I'm doing great, how are you? It's like a granddaddy long leg. Search the crypt for Veronica's sister.
You know what?
What's
I
up?
think you're gonna like Prince Ferris. Yeah, you're gonna like it.
And don't come back.
Gee, this boy reminds me of my youngest nephew. The more I spend time talking to him. Except he doesn't throw fits of rage destroying whatever he gets his hands on.
Fucking A, man. I keep falling through the floor. How many times can you fall through the floor? I was hoping that this little spider thing would keep me from falling through the floor. I just make it to the next area without falling through the floor. It's as simple as that.
Oh, you saw my little note about the Valkyrie, right?
No.
Yeah, well, you'll find her sitting just outside the bar.
Okay. That's it if I don't fall through the floor first.
Oh, I fell through the floor all 5 times. And I did it on purpose.
How many times it happens?
Yeah,
I mean,
let's
like,
see, 1, 2, 3, 4.
In this
5,
script
yeah, 5
I'm
times.
talking about.
Yeah, 5 times.
Yeah.
And I did it all on purpose. More experience that way. And you can find more shit that way too. And excuse my French.
This is I really like the enemies, the variety of enemies, you know?
Yeah.
And how they still use the art, some of the art style from the old games.
Yeah.
Like the slimes and stuff. That's really cool that they kept those in there. Do you remember a game called Out of This World? Or Another World? It was on Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I can't say I do.
It's
Like
like,
the only game I can think of that comes close to though using those words is called Two Worlds 2.
Oh. Well, in this you get a laser pistol and you have to like run away from a big dog that's chasing after you and swing on a vine and stuff. It's very cinematic, I don't know. And if you don't do the sequence of events right, then you die. But they have a remastered version of it in the PlayStation Store.
Ah.
It's called Another World. But there is no platinum trophy for it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't play games for the trophies.
Yeah. I don't play trophies for the games. Just joking. Everything's a trophy if you tell somebody about it, right? Like, hey, I just got a delicious sandwich. It's like a trophy. Or, hey, I'm just having a good day today. It's like a trophy. Damn it, I fell to the floor again. There's no way that this is only 5 times. I feel like this has been a lot. There's so many times. just fell through again. Look, there's definitely 4, I know that. I've been counting now. You know, I think you're right. I think it was 5 times. That was ridiculous.
That's one heck of a fountain to be hidden away down here.
Oh. Wait, over there. Serena, wake up! It's me, Veronica.
Hmm? That's your sister?
Serena! We said we'd always be there for each other, didn't we? Well, I'm here for you now. So pull yourself together!
Oh, I'm ever so sorry. It's just well, I was so awfully tired after all that searching that I needed a nap and... Veronica! Is that really you? What in the world has happened to you?
But how did you know it was me?
We've been sisters a long time, you know. It would take a lot more than a new look to fool me.
Oh yes, very funny. What were you doing lying on the ground like that? I thought you were... well, that you were...
Sorry to interrupt the reunion, but didn't you tell us Serena was your kid sister?
Well, if you want to get technical about it, actually we're twins. But we don't look the same age anymore because, well, it's all a bit complicated. I told you I was taken off by monsters, didn't I? They've been kidnapping people so they can steal their magical powers. Well, I wasn't going to let them have mine without putting up a fight. But the more I resisted, the younger I got. I don't quite understand it, but instead of draining my magic, they drained my age. What I'm basically saying is that I'm not a child. So stop treating me like one.
Okay, we get it, we get it. You're not a kid. But you still look like one. Don't you want to do something about it?
Of course I do. Why do you think I brought you here? I want you to help me clobber those stupid monsters and see if we can fix this.
You will help us, won't you? I promise to do my bit as well. I have some really rather wonderful healing spells, you know.
I almost forgot. You need a password to get through here. And it was... Humbracadabra.
Umbracadabra.
Are you Potty? You come here and tell Jarvis that you let that lovely, juicy specimen escape, and you think an apology's gonna cut it? Ooh, this jars. Do you crackpots think sorcerers like Veronica come along often? Do you have any idea what we'll have to do to nab a specimen like that again? You knew I wanted to drain all her magic so I could earn the Lord of Shadow's respect when he came back. All my plans shattered.
Jarvis looks like a street shark.
Yeah, he does.
The Lord of Shadows.
That's them. They're the monsters who jumped me in the bathhouse and brought me here. See that jar by the big fat one? That's what he was sucking all my magic powers into.
Then I guess we'd better figure out how to get them back.
Veronica.
Huh?
What? Oh, smashing. I do love guests. Especially when they bring me presents. If it isn't the one that got away. Sook! Yeah, Just sit tight while we suck every ounce of magic out of you. Boys, this lot have earned a VIP treatment. Get cracking!
Looks like we'll be fighting our way out of this one whether we like it or not.
It is freezing outside right now. It is literally so cold outside right now. Not even outside, I mean just so cold because the air is humid, so it's like the moisture in the air makes it freezing cold everywhere.
Yeah, it does.
You breathe in and it's like a vapor, a cold vapor of death.
Oh, yeah.
I'll never be the Lord of Shadow's right-hand man if I can't even beat the likes of you lot. Ugh. All my dreams shattered.
Who is this Lord of Shadows you keep mentioning anyway?
You'll find out soon enough when everything finally goes to pot.
We'll find out soon enough, huh?
Right. Time to get my magic back. Huh? Ah! Oh. I hope this works.
But you look just the same. Were all our efforts for nothing?
No need to worry on that front. I can feel the old magic zinging from the ends of my pigtails right down to the tips of my toes.
Then why do you still look like a little girl?
Oh. I'm not really sure. I suppose whatever made me younger can't be fixed just by getting my powers back. But it could be worse. I mean, you know what they say. You're only young. Twice.
Trust you to see the funny side. Well, I suppose I'd better get used to having a twin sister half my size. By the way, you have noticed who we're traveling with, haven't you?
Of course I have. And so have you, it seems. Shall we? Mm-hmm. Bold luminary, Yggdrasil's chosen, long have we waited to greet you. We of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
There are those who would accuse you of bringing disaster on our world. Please, you must rest assured that they are wrong. You are a hero. The light in your eyes, the light told of in the legends of Arborea, it proves that beyond a doubt.
I knew it was you the moment I saw you.
So now you have magical twins swearing to serve and protect you? I guess you really are the Luminary, huh? Not that I ever doubted it, of course.
There's plenty more we need to talk about, but we have to take care of something first. I wasn't the only one they were keeping prisoner, you know. Now, if I remember rightly, there should be a door around here somewhere.
gosh. Look at all these cells. What a horrid place.
Oh. Hey, who's there?
Don't worry, you're safe now. We took care of that potty old fathead and his cronies.
Thanks. I owe you one. I was starting to worry they were going to get sick of feeding me and decide to eat me instead.
You were starting to worry? And what about your poor little daughter all on her own, How do you think she's been feeling?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. Wait, you know Connie?
We do. And she's fine, thanks for asking. The owner of the bar back in town is looking after her. He's a mature, responsible adult, you see.
Listen, I appreciate your help, really, I do. I'm Noah, by the way. If there's anything I can do to repay you, just say the word.
Noah, huh? Where have I heard that name before?
Look, I've taken up enough of your time. I should, get back and see how, Connie's doing. Thanks a million.
Well, he certainly left in rather a hurry.
You can say that again. Very fishy. Well, never mind. We should head back too. We deserve a rest.
Awake at last, huh? Don't worry, we all just woke up too.
And now we're up. It's time to continue our little talk from before about Serena and I and how we're going to help you.
We have a legend in Arborea. It says that one day the Dark One will descend to extinguish the light, but that Yggdrasil's chosen, the Luminary, bearer of the Mark of Light, will rise to meet him.
I know it's hard to believe. I mean, look at you. But it's true. You're the reincarnation of the Luminary, the man who defeated the Dark One long ago. I still can't work out why they'd need to bring you back if the Dark One was defeated, to be honest. But ours is not to reason why. Once we fulfill our sacred duty and get you to Yggdrasil, I'm sure all will be revealed.
Yggdrasil, huh? Well, I for one want to know what the heck's going on. Let's mosey on over there.
Have you ever tried thinking before opening your big map?
They say that the Luminary visited the World Tree before his battle with the Dark One. But alas, the legends do not tell us how.
What? Not even you special protectors of the magical ancient wonder truths, no? Bummer. Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil. Wait, I think I might have an idea.
Really? What is it?
You know that guy we bust out of jail yesterday?
And you think he might know how we can reach the World Tree? Wonderful! Well, what are we waiting for? To the bar!